Hello friends, this is Cold Run back with Mass Effect. Now there's two things I want to mention up front that I want to do, or three things. First thing I want to mention is that I was planning to just do all the side stuff that I can find, and on the request of a friend I will put a pause on that, and I have, let me just make sure I have the right one to do. There's a particular main quest that she's asked me to do next at least before I go back to the side stuff. And that is, I'm just looking at my little notes here, Artemis Tau. Artemis Tau, which is that? Not Novaria. Yeah, it's finally Ara Tassoni. So that's the main thing I'll do next. But first I want to get a sense of inventory management, of what weapons I want each character to have. And also I want a sense of, so that I can like destroy or break down what I'm not going to use. And also I want to get a sense of what side skills I want each character to have, so that I don't make like two characters have electronics when I only need one really. So unfortunately I haven't found a real way to see character abilities, so my plan, I guess, I haven't found a way to do that on the Normandy at least. So let me go back to, where was I before? I was in, was it the Hades Gamma Cluster or something? Hawking Ada, Argos Row. Was it Argos Row? Is that where I was? And also, there's no downside. Is there a downside to traveling systems? Like, does it cost me money, or do I lose time, or anything like that? I don't think I do, so I'm going to assume there's nothing like that. Let's go down to Metgos. Metgos is the fire planet, yeah. So let's go here, and I'm just going to repeatedly go here with each of my characters, and once I kind of write down all that I see, I will check back in with y'all. Okay, that was weird. Just a quick note, I just landed on Metgos, and it gave me, I got an achievement for it, or trophy. Which was to land on 4 Uncharted worlds, but I haven't landed on 4 Uncharted worlds. I've landed on 2 Uncharted worlds twice. So I guess it's just a trophy about how often I land on an Uncharted world, even if it's the same one. That's very strange, but anyway. Okay. I've spent enough time looking at the beautiful, mysterious face of Tali Zoraba Naraya, and I have looked at all my other characters too. So here's my initial thoughts on the party composition I want to have, and the skills I want to focus on with each of these characters. So I would like to do the following. As far as weapons and non-combat abilities. So pistols is going to be my most used thing. I'd like Shep, Tali, and Caden to focus on pistols. So the top 3 pistols I have, those 3 will use. I thought about getting Tali up to shotgun so that I could have, 2 shotgunners, because I want Rex to use a shotgun too. But I think there's just too many things I want to put points into for Tali, and I already made the mistake of putting so many into decryption. So I'll finish off decryption for Tali. Okay, no, let me go through weapons first. So Shep, Tali, Caden, pistols. Rex, shotgun. Garrus, sniper rifle. Ashley, assault rifle. So that sort of diversity will hopefully let me use kind of the widest array of good weapons that I find. It's just pistols that I'll kind of settle on. As far as non-combat skills, aside from healing, so this was a little bit tough. So Ashley, Rex, and Shepard have no real non-combat skills to speak of that I can think of right now. Garrus has damping, and I want Garrus to focus on that. So I'll build Garrus's damping up. Tali, I want to focus on 2 things. I want her to finish off decryption and then get to hacking. I think she's the only character I have who can do hacking, so I want her to get that. And then Kaiden. Kaiden has decryption 5 right now, but because I have so many other things I want to put Tali's points into, specifically hacking, I'm going to move Garrus's, not Garrus's, I'm going to move Kaiden's points into electronics. I'm not going to move them because I can't move abilities, but currently he's at 0 electronics, but I'm going to get him to max electronics. Yeah, so that's my thought. I will do, so just to confirm, Shepard, Tali, and Kaiden pistols, Rex shotgun, Garrus sniper rifle, Ashley assault rifles. Tali will focus on decryption and hacking, Garrus on damping, Kaiden on electronics. Yeah, and that's my thought for now. And so I'll go back to the ship and start doing some inventory management. Okay, so I'm back at the ship. I don't plan to normally put inventory management sessions into the video, but for the first one I will, just to show you kind of what my planned process is. And so if I'm wrong on this, you can say like, oh god, Cauldron, you just did the thing, you monster, you're history's greatest enemy. So what I plan to do is this. First, let's go through the pistols. I'm using the Edge 2, that's better than the 2 Edge 1, so I'll keep that for Shepard. Tali is also a pistolier. She's got the Kessler one. Do I want the Kessler one or the Edge one? I think I want the Edge one better than the Kessler one. Okay, good. And then the final pistolier is... Who's the final pistolier? Kaiden. You're using the Kessler one, which is, again, better than the Edge one. So, wait, why do you have access to the Kessler one, too? Does each character have a different inventory? I don't know. No, I wanted to give you the Edge one. Edge is better than Kessler. That's what we found out. That's why I have the Kessler. Okay. I mean, it's not necessarily better, but I think it's better. So these other two now I've done with pistols, so I'm going to mark them as junk. Was R3? R3. Okay. Next is Rex and the shotgun. Rex, where's your shotgun friend? So you're using the Scimitar 1. But we have Hurricane 3 to choose from, which is way better damage per second, way worse heatsink. Holy shit, that heatsink is terrible. And the damage isn't much better. Wow. Or actually, is that just because of the upgrades that are on it? Let me see what happens if I take the upgrades off of Rex's weapon, if that'll affect. 128, 6.8, 66. 128, 6.8, 66. I thought I uninstalled it. Uninstall upgrade. No, it's not uninstalling it. Uninstall upgrade. Confirm and exit. Nope, it's not doing it. I don't know what's going on. But in either case, okay, so it's 128, 137. Let's see if this stays the same when I switch upgrades. 128, 137, 6.8, 1.7. Yeah, so it's specifically because of the upgrades that are in it. Okay, so I have to actually be wary of that when I'm evaluating comparisons. I wish it would say, like, I don't know, it would give me the comparisons using the same upgrades, or give me an option to see that, but I'm not too upset. Okay, let's see. So that's 137, 1.7. Yeah, so I definitely want to go with the Hurricane 3. And he's the only shotgun user I have, so I'm going to mark the rest as junk. I said I'm going to mark the rest as junk. It's not letting me. Is this because it's something I have already? Is it counting? Wait. Let me see what happens. Oh, so I've marked it as junk. Now what happens with my junk? How do I get rid of junk? Omnigel is triangle. Convert all junk. Okay. Okay. Let me try that once more. So currently this is the only option. It's not a new item though. I don't... Can I mark this as junk? I can mark this as junk. Why couldn't I do that before? Hopefully I don't just immediately destroy the weapon he uses. So we're going to test this out again. Convert all junk into Omnigel. We did it. Let's see if Rex still has a weapon. He does. Okay, good. Good. Next, we're going to give Garrus the sniper rifle. So he's got a few options for a sniper rifle. Reaper 3, definitely, just as a baseline. So we can get rid of Reaper 1 and Reaper 1. Avenger 1. Sorry, it's a 101 4.3 47. 101 4.3 47. So Heatsink is the only upgrade, so I'm definitely going to go with Reaper over Avenger 1, so we'll dump that. And now the question is, do I want Hammer 3 or Reaper 3? Alright, so let's test it out. 101 4.3 47. 101 4.3 47. So again, the heatsink on the Reaper is way better. And the damage is comparable. Accuracy is comparable. So I think I'll go with the Reaper then, because the heatsink capacity is just so much more. So let me dump these two. Okay, and then, excuse me, Ashley with the assault rifle. Why does she have access to a sniper rifle? Can I get rid of that? Or does every character have to have one of each thing? I don't know. Alright, so we're going with at least Avenger 4 over the Avenger 1. So I'm assuming that it's a straight upgrade. I don't even have to compare for the lower levels of the same thing. So let's get rid of that. Whoop. That's not what I meant to do. Convert all junk. Okay, now the question is Banshee 3 or Avenger 4? Now let me see, actually, because I really hate doing this sort of... So, alright, so how do I remove this? Uninstall upgrade. Empty. There we go. Okay, so at the baseline, this has way more damage, way better heatsink, and slightly less accuracy. Screw the Banshee 3. Can I say screw? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Good. So there's also these things. I'm kind of inclined to keep a bunch of upgrades around until it really forces me to choose. I mean, maybe I'll just get rid of the one. Like, yeah, screw that. The really crappy ones, the ones that are just lower level, I'll get rid of. Improved sighting. Yeah, let's give you that on the assault rifle. I think that's fine. And do we want armor-piercing rounds or anti-personnel? I think this is going to vary, so I'm going to keep these. I'm going to try to hold on to these more than I otherwise would. Again, until they get upgraded. Anti-personnel, fine. But that's going to probably vary based on what I'm fighting at the time. And so that's my first attempt at going through inventory management. Let me know if I'm mistaken or if I fucked anything up royally there. So next, we're going to head back up to... Oh, just a sec, sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Just a quick thing. Anyway, so what am I checking out now? I'm checking out... Nope, not you. I am checking out... Because I'm assuming that unless I have specific interactions with someone... Like, unless I complete a side quest or a main story update, I don't need to talk to everyone again. Like, I had just a quest where I completed something for Rex, so I talked to him and there was new dialogue, but I assume it won't be the same if I talk to, like, Garrus now. Let me just test that out.
Commander, how are you?
Yeah, same thing.
I gotta go.
Commander.
Okay, so here's, so we're going up from here, yes? Yes. So next, we're going to, and I wasn't keeping track of time. I'll do maybe another 20 minutes or so. Next, we're going to head to a little place my people like to call the... Oh god, I can't even remember the name of it. I'm sure I'll see it. I'll recognize it when I see it. Alright, door control. Good, good, good. And in we go. It was to find someone whose name escapes me. Is it Liara's Dix? I think it's Artemis Tau. Sparta. Athens. Macedon. Okay, yeah, Artemis Tau, I guess. Are these all named after actual, like, Greek city-states, islands, whatever? City-states? I don't know what... Macedon's not a city-state. Or there wasn't a city-state, was it? Are these all named after Greek things, or no? Let me just make sure where I'm actually heading here. Somewhere in the Artemis Tau cluster. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just start poking around the Artemis Tau cluster. And we'll start from top left, because left is the best. We'll start in Athens. Nausicaa. Why is Nausicaa familiar? What's a Nausicaan? That was the race that like stabbed Picard in the heart, wasn't it? Pharaohs. Yeah, we'll just start from the outside in. So we'll start with Pharaohs. Distant Pharaohs has seen only a cursory examination by an unmanned probe. It has a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partly filled by ice, suggesting there may have been a significant amount of water locked up beneath its frozen surface. A large ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system, leading to the planet's name. I'm Googling this. Greek mythology, Pharaohs. I don't know what, or maybe it's not a Greek mythology thing. Maybe there's just an island with a crater. Yeah, it's just there's an island. It looks like there's a Greek island called Pharos, but I don't know why the large ice-break crater leads to the planet's name. So let me know that if you know that. Turian insignia recovered. Scans of the planet Pharos revealed an abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna Colony's insignia. Okay, so this also answers kind of what I was wondering about survey. Because survey, I think of, it can have like two different meanings. To me, it can be, I mean, it has a few different meanings, but like, I wasn't sure if it meant that you just look from a distance and like survey the landscape, or if you actually go down and do stuff. It looks like you do go down and do stuff. That's how we're recovering minerals and insignias and all that. Okay, good to know. Alright, what's the next planet in? Circe. Circe is a modestly sized hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and chlorine. These give its striking yellow-green tint. Yeah, it does look kind of cool. Or striking, at least. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, Circe will likely be developed for helium-3 mining. Okay. Gas deposit surveyed. You detected a large concentration of helium-3. Good, good, good. Next in is Nausicaa. Traces of sodium in the atmosphere give Nausicaa its overall dark gray color, but it's otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere accounts. I think it's meant to be accounts, right? Abundance accounts. An abundance accounts for its white clouds. Okay. We can't do anything here. Again, this is... I assume we're going to either come back here later or this is just set dressing. Then there's this, like, asteroid belt, I guess? Proteus. This is going to be a place we can land. No, it's not. Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises, right, the star is Athens, that's what the system is, okay. Raises global humidity to 100%, creates constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. What Destiny 2 planet does this remind me of? What was that stormy water planet where, like, you're on a dock the whole time, or you're on, like, I don't know, I don't remember the name of it, I don't remember what it was. Hot, humid, and storm-racked, produces rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, and carbon-based biosphere, nevertheless recommended for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Okay, super cool. So this is capital is Ithaca, of course it is. Proteus has a large amount of free oxygen. Oh, this has a population, so a colony was founded. It's not just recommended in terms of, like, they're considering it, like, it's good for colonization, and they have a colony. Okay, interesting. And also, when they say surface gravity 1.3 Gs, what's 1 G? Is 1 G like Earth's gravity? Is that what 1 G is? Is that the standard, or I don't know. And last but not least, Salamis. The geological properties of Salamis have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. Due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens, the equatorial daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. The crust is composed of iron with deposits of platinum group metals. Yeah, its surface temperature of 520 Celsius. That sounds a little bit toasty. So that's this system. That's the Athens system. Let's go clockwise. No, fuck that. We're going counterclockwise. We're rebelling. Macedon. And I assume that's all I need for now. For the, like, if it tells me to go somewhere else later, I can go there later. So, Fargalus. That's an adorable name. Fargalus is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Okay, we got some xenon. Nice. Or we at least know it has xenon. Again, I'm not 100% sure. Patavig. What are these names based off? Sharjila, Portland. These feel like they're making reference to something that I'm just not familiar with. Patavig is the second of the Macedon system's giant terrestrial planets, and by far the more interesting, okay? Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia, in which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere is developed. Oh, that's super cool. While the frozen continents are largely bereft of life, a rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish on the chilly, toxic seas. While dreadfully inhospitable to humans, Patavig is suitable for colonization by the Volus. An adorable group for an adorable name for an adorable planet. Negotiations between the Systems Alliance and the Volus patrons of the Turian hierarchy have made good progress. Good, I hope they get a nice little colony here. Portland. Portland is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf Macedon leaves its surface biting cold. Oh, right, red dwarfs are like the smaller stars, right? Okay. Or the cooler stars. Alright, the crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. These lodes may prove rich enough to be profitably mined despite the heavy gravity. Alright, Matriarch's writings recovered. A strange signal came from Navigator Presley determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings in the storage compartment. I guess we don't get to see what the writing actually is. That's okay. And then Sharjila. We can land on Sharjila, even though it's so close to... I guess it's a red giant, so even though it's so close to the star, it's not as dangerous, I guess. Sharjila has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of sulfur. Combuis in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Sharjila has an extensive silicon-based oxygen-breathing ecology. So that's as opposed to carbon-based, is that right? Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica, silicon dioxide dust, the respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. Well, I want to see what their animal forms are. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard. In areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica, footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. What's an EVA? Something vehicle? I don't know. Maybe flying vehicles? I don't know. 25 degrees Celsius surface temperature. Okay, let's drop down. Toasty. Who are we going to take with us? Let's do Ashley and do we do Garrus too? Yeah, let's do Garrus. Actually, one other thing I probably should note is which character has like med abilities, because I probably want to have a healer available most of the time, if not all the time. So that's something I'll kind of note as I go in my little group plan here. Just whether they have healing capability. Ooh, this is a cool looking planet. Alright, so you have first aid. Garrus has first aid too. Good. Garrus is like, will count for me as a healer possibly. Good. 4 points. What do I want to do for Garrus? Electronics. Yeah, let's do electronics for Garrus. And Ashley, because Ashley, do I think I want to give you first aid also? Let's give you adrenaline burst, and then let's give you soldier. Okay, let me save. It's been a little bit since I saved, and then we'll start rolling. Right, so where do we start? We start over here. Let's head up to that area first. And I won't try to adjust to all the ships bobbing and weaving. Also, is that a is that a mineral deposit, like that thing my cursor's on, or is that just a pronounced outcropping? No, it's just a pronounced outcropping. Okay. Oh, look at that red giant. Or red dwarf. That's amazing. That's gorgeous. All right, what's this thing? This is a crashed probe. No, damn it. Damn it. All right, I'll see you when I'm back here. My mistake. I pressed the wrong button. All right, we're back here. Make sure I press the right button this time. Is it circle? Yeah, it's circle.
Just lead the way.
I'm leading the way right to here. Not inside the vehicle. Crash probe. Yeah, manual bypass. Again, I see no reason to use Omnigel on this. Alright, armor upgrade, grenade upgrade. Ooh, I forgot about that. I forgot about those as actual things. Level 1 hazard. Okay, so level 1 hazard, I imagine it does damage to me also, but it seems to be filling up a lot more slowly. Does it fill up when I'm paused? Or when I'm on the menu screen? Alright, so now it's at L. Let's chill here for a second. Still on L. Okay, so it doesn't. So this is safe. So let's actually look at what armor upgrades I can use. Onyx 1. Whoop, nope, I didn't mean to do that. Duelist, well, I guess I did. So, yeah, the Duelist 3 is worse for tech and biotic protection, but it's way better for shields, and minorly better for the other thing, for damage protection. Yeah, let's go with it. Okay, what about you? Medium armor human. So we want to stick with the heaviest armor possible, so we're not going to use light armor for you. I'll also have to mark what characters are different armor types. Okay. And what about you? Agent 1 or Explorer 1? I think we'll go with Agent 1 because it's more it's better, it's more well-rounded. So let's dump this. Can I upgrade this? Motorized? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, very much so we can. Toxin resistance, hardening. Complex filament network of element 0 microcores combined with advanced firewall technology provides protection against both biotic and tech attacks. Hardened weave sounds interesting then. Cooldown reduction sounds good. Smash damage. I think that might be something I go for with Rex, but let's go with hardened weave. And what do you have? Shock absorbers 1 plus 10% physics threshold. You might actually be doing some smashing, so let's give you motorized joints. Okay. All right, where to next? Let me just make sure there's nothing back there. I don't actually know what the... No, wouldn't I see it if there was something back here? I think I'd see at this point if there was from where I was, if there was like a vein or something. But let me see how far I can go before I reach that Joker town where Joker starts yelling at me. I can go pretty far. These plants are bigger than they look on the mini-map. I mean, they shouldn't be, because the mini-map is just, it's drawn to us. Okay, you know what, let me leave here. So next we're actually going to go to the question mark or the exclamation point? Which is which? Stronghold or anomaly? Let's go to the anomaly. I'm going to do a loop around here, and I'll do a loop around this bottom area, and then I'll come back to you when I get to the anomaly, and then I'll probably leave off before I enter the stronghold. Whoa, look at that! The star is shifting into green. Is that a science into yellow and green? Is that a color science thing, or is that like a bug on my end? Minerals. Or something. Again, my understanding of color is very flawed, but is that an actual thing that happens, where if you look at like red from a certain angle, it can turn yellow or green? I guess it can. I mean, the sun looks yellow. And the sun is, from Earth, like the sun looks yellow at times, or yellowish white, but then red at other times. So yeah, I guess of course it's a thing. I just don't know how colors work. What is this thing going to be? Oh, nope, too far. Again, apologies for all the vomiting that's going on inside the Mako right now. Get some magnesium. X, circle, square, square, X. Large deposit of magnesium. Nice. Okay. Wait, what?
All clear.
Scared the shit out of me. What were you yelling about? I don't know. Alright, we're going to keep working our way around here, and we're going to work up to the anomaly. Aha! So I think I found another thing. I think the ideal location for me to be... Uh-oh, do I have to climb the mountain? Maybe I do. Let's see if I do first before I actually try to. I think the ideal location for me to be surveying for minerals is... Oh god, I'm going to have to do climbing, aren't I? Is to have the red just out of range. I think that's probably the best chance for me to find stuff. I don't think I can get it from here. What if I try shooting up really hard? Go, go, go! Yes, got it. And we got some uranium. Nice, safe uranium. Rare element surveyed. Successfully surveyed a large deposit of uranium. This is probably a silly chemistry question, but like, are rare elements or rare earth elements called that because they're less commonly found? Or does rare have like a different scientific meaning? I assume that it's just because they're less common, but I don't know. Maybe it's a term of art. So we're approaching the anomaly, but just a quick stop along the way. Oh, level terrain. For some thorium, which I honestly, until now, didn't think was an actual element. I thought it was just like a fantasy element like mithril. This series it's highlighting something that's not a secret, but it's highlighting that I know very little about science. And so thank you for your patience as I ask all these silly questions and make all these silly statements about science. I'm not ashamed of it, but whoa. Oh, I guess we're at the anomaly.
En route.
Is it up here? No, it's this chest. A sorry capsule. Oh no, this isn't it. This is it. More matriarch's writings. Okay. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Dolanaga's writings. Okay, let's get back in the ship before we all die. Oh, right, we have to get into the front. So now, I'm going to do a quick little loop up around that area, and then we'll head to the Stronghold where we'll wrap up before we get there, probably. Alright, there's the Stronghold. Let's see if we can at least bust in. Let's see if we can at least take out the guards at the front. Because we don't know who's guarding it, but I think it's safe to assume, just as a general principle of diplomacy, that you should try to kill whoever's in your way. And this looks like it's in our way. Alright, let's gently go over the side. Oh, right. Did someone come? Oh, someone's brave. They're approaching a tank on foot. Shows them what bravery is for. It's for fools. What else can we kill? In fairness, they were shooting first. No, I actually shot them first. Never mind. Okay, where are more enemies? Oh, hello, friend. Can I shoot the ground underneath you? Yeah, I can. Can I shoot these barricades? Yes, I can. Oh, that's super fun. Looks like there's a couple more holdouts over here. Boom! Oh, we didn't get it. Yay! We killed all the pirates from the safety of our ship. Okay, we're gonna get out here
I'm on my way.
and wrap up for this session. So thanks for watching. That's gonna be it for me for now. I will see you all later. Okay, bye-bye.